Hey guys, I am Daisho, and I am here with another March Madness breakdown. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am pretty sick. Not really feeling too well today. I didn't really have time to complete my actual breakdown of each person, so pretty much what I did is I just filled out the entire bracket, and I'm just gonna go through that. So for those of you who haven't been following, I pretty much for the past I actually broke it down, and then as I was reading the matchup, I put up the winner to the next round, but I can't do that this time because I didn't actually write a breakdown for each one, but I did write a breakdown for the first five of them, so I'm gonna go ahead and read those to you. All right, Stone Polo versus XO, your brown-eyed girl OX. This isn't a matchup. A week or so ago, I checked out Stone Polo's channel because Onslaught tweeted it that he was going to be his opponent, and I didn't even pay attention. It seemed obvious that Onslaught would really destroy him. He's a good commentator, but he can't do anything so special to take out Onslaught. But first, he has to get to your brown-eyed girl, or Danielle. Danielle is mostly known for her insane tomahawk montages that go up on Machinima every once in a while, and Danielle has made the best tomahawk videos I have ever seen, including a 20 kill streak with a tomahawk and a 30 and 4 free for all. I have faith that she'll be able to pull off some amazing things in this tournament and beat Stone Polo. Onslaught versus EXO, your brown-eyed girl, OX. This is another one of those 1 versus 16 matchups that are extremely interesting. The only difference between this one and Sam 5000 versus Munch is that I believe that Onslaught is the strongest number 1 seed in this tournament. His subscribers love him, his RTCs often got over 1,000 likes and less than 10 dislikes. His videos often include lots of theater mode and Photoshop work, and we all know what he can bring to the table. That being said, what Danielle can do in-game is unrivaled by anyone in this tournament. What it really comes down to is whether or not she'll be able to produce a product that the people will love. To be quite honest, I believe that the winner of this bracket will definitely come out of this bracket and move on to the Final Four, if not win the entire tournament. I'll have to give it to Danielle because I really think that she has what it takes to amaze us, not just impress us. The next matchup is also really interesting. RatsClan.com versus Shakedown 2012. RatsClan.com is another amazing competitor to this tournament. A few months ago, RatsClan.com made what, in my opinion, is the best Black Ops video out there, period. There was no commentary needed, but it told the story of a domination game with their clan versus another clan. The theater mode angles that they used were amazing. Shakedown is really no pushover. He also uses theater mode very effectively and is an amazing player. Unfortunately, he's up against a competitor that's probably a little too good for them, so I think RatsClan.com is going to win this game. SpeedyW03 versus Sunlun HD. SpeedyW03 is a new commentator to me. I'd never heard of him before this contest, and is one of the reasons that I'm really happy I'm doing this bracket and breakdown and stuff. I watched 2 of his videos and found them absolutely hilarious and immediately subscribed to him. One of them was a firing range video where he was running around giving the buildings ridiculous names in a parody of all the tips and tricks videos that go up and give those callouts and stuff. Sunlun HD is an interesting channel. One of his featured videos was a really cool edit where he took a few clips and put them together really nicely and timed it well with the music. Unfortunately for him, I doubt he'll be able to do something like that in the tournament unless he has a bunch of clips already saved up for a montage. His normal videos seem to be the standard tips and tricks videos, and I feel like SpeedyW's videos are just a bit more entertaining. SpeedyW03 will get the win. The next matchup is another one of those really interesting matchups. It's Feitai Error or Holiday Doc versus Eat My Addiction 1. This is a classic matchup between commentary and seriousness. Holiday Doc is an amazing commentator. Now, I've mentioned before that people were really good commentators, but this guy is just a step above everyone else in pure commentary. In addition, he's one of the best players in the tournament. Eat My Addiction 1 is a really funny guy. Obviously not on Holiday Doc's level in commentary or gameplay, but humor is a really powerful factor. It's really going to depend on which style the judges like better. I'm going to have to say Holiday Doc because his commentary doesn't vary much from judge to judge. So he'll have a better chance of winning. So that's all the breakdowns that I wrote. For the other guys, I pretty much did a little bit of research and like kind of thought, well, this makes sense, that makes sense. So anyway, Ask a Capper I think is really strong player. He's a really funny guy. Plays with his face, so that's kind of cool. Quake Beats is also actually a really good commentator, and I subscribe to him and enjoy his videos. But I don't think that he's gonna be able to do well in this kind of tournament. That cool black guy versus New Kaiser. So I haven't watched one of his videos in a while. I know that like at one point he was the kind of guy who's getting all the exposure around him. I think maybe he did a dual commentary with Mercadurka. That could be. It might not be true. But I remember at one point he was getting a lot of promotion, and I saw a couple of his videos, and I don't remember being that impressed. I'm not saying that he's a bad commentator. I haven't really watched any of his videos recently, so I can't comment on that. But I really like New Kaiser's videos. I can't remember exactly what he did because I did the research yesterday and I'm feeling really sick. I can't even really think correctly, but I really enjoyed his videos, so I think he'll do well. Plus the fact that I like picking underdogs, I don't know why. But anyway, Frog to Barber's videos were amazing and hilarious, and I think he's gonna do well. So he'll beat the Deluxe 4. I didn't actually watch his videos, so I can't really say that in confidence, but Frog to Barber's videos are really awesome. So anyway, Gold Glove is amazing commentator, and I don't know, I feel like he might have the ability to bring something to actually do really, really well in this tournament, but I haven't seen anything from him so far that I would be like, yeah, well, if Gold Glove just makes that video again, then he'll easily win this tournament. It's kind of just like, yeah, I really love his commentary and his videos, but I don't think he makes such a cool video. XXX Vertical XXX was amazing. Like, he uses theater mode better than almost anyone in this tournament. That being said, Frog to Barber had really, really good, not only theater mode, but also storytelling. Sorry, I'm going to blow my nose for a second. Sorry about that. Anyway, Frog to Barber had really good storytelling as well. But anyway, I think that Danielle's going to be able to beat RatsClan.com, and it's less of me just thinking that and more of hoping, because she's actually one of my favorite commentators, and I really love her videos, and I think that she has a good chance at winning this bracket, as long as she's just able to polish her videos. A lot of the times her videos are just tomahawk montages with amazing clips and stuff, but they're not really put together perfectly. So if she's not able to work that out, then she might not do super well. But I think that she's got this. She's I mean, you really have to check out the videos to be able to tell. And she makes just so many amazing videos. But what I wanted to say was Danielle definitely has the hardest path to the Final Four. She has to, first of all, play an extra game. Then she has to go against Onslaught, who's probably, if I didn't think that she was going to beat him, I would say Onslaught was going to win the tournament, for sure. RatsClan.com is another one of the top, 5 or 6 people he easily could have come out of the bracket. Frog to Barber, another one of those amazing commentators that, I really could see winning the tournament. But anyway, so I don't know. I think this is definitely the most stacked bracket of any of them. It just has so many good commentators in it. But anyway, let's move on to the last bracket. This one I really didn't do that much research on. I didn't know a lot of these guys, but I also really wasn't impressed by any of them, and I don't know. So I just said Trout would win. I didn't even research the 16 guys. I don't know who the second 16 person was in this one, because all it said in the bracket is what you see there. It just said /Halo. So I don't know how to find out who that was. I feel like Ukrainian Limbs isn't going to be able to produce anything because he's too busy working on this. I researched Easy Peas because I was looking at all the underdogs to see if they could win. But he had no faith in himself. He's just like, come on, guys, this isn't fair. Mr. Technical Difficult is a different kind of commentator. He's so good. Apparently, he makes prank phone calls or whatever, where he pretends to be a rapist. I don't know, but apparently, I mean that's kind of funny, I guess, and probably people are gonna like it. I don't know. FC 2300 I kind of liked. Didn't really check out Driftor, so I don't know. Texas Extro, he made a video where it was like a gun game, but it was really epic because he had cool music and he was using theater mode a lot in combination with regular, so it looked pretty awesome. So I think maybe he'll be able to beat Hastro. I don't know. Hastro's a really good commentator and a really good player too, so he might lose that game. I really like NASA. He's one of my favorite commentators. He's I hadn't subscribed to him for a while, but he's one of those guys where you're just there's not going to be any bullshit from him. He's just going to say what he thinks, and I mean, he's right a lot. Plus, he's also an amazing player. He's one of the best players on YouTube. He doesn't he doesn't camp at all. So I don't know if his KD is as high as other people, but he does well like every game. Especially I was watching Hutch's Road to Commander, and it's just like, who got the first Blackbird? NASA. Who got the first Chopper Gunner? NASA. He doesn't usually run those high streaks. I assume that he was just doing it for the RTC. I don't know why, but anyway, he was always getting like the stuff first. And I mean, like, when you're playing one of those things where you have 6 people on the team, once somebody gets a Blackbird, it's just like, yeah, anybody can get a Blackbird when they have a Blackbird up, but the first person to get the Blackbird, it's actually kind of legit. So, I don't know, whatever. Name you can't hate, I didn't watch his videos because anybody who makes a name like that kind of just sounds like a douche to me. I mean, I don't know anything about the guy, so can't really say anything, but anyway, Bash is a really good commentator, so I don't know anything about fuzzy otter balls. I mean, I'm not experienced in that kind of field. Big Snacks was good, but PSNJJ9394. I really liked his videos also. Can't exactly remember what they're about. So anyway, I just picked Chris Trout to win this division just because he's the #1 seed. No other reason at all. I can't really say that I did enough research to do this, but I just wanted to fill out a bracket to see how well I'll end up doing. I don't think I'm going to do well unless Danielle actually wins, which, I don't know. I don't really think that she will, but I want her to. Anyway, Chris Trout, Tryhard Ninja, and Dunkus and Danielle are in the final 4. So, I mean, obviously you've been able to tell if you've been watching the video that I switch on to the final 4. So, Mr. Dunkus versus Tryhard Ninja. I think Tryhard Ninja is a better video maker. He'll be able to keep it going for longer than Dunkus will. Like, by now, I think Dunkus is probably kind of out of ideas, and I don't know. Danielle versus Chris Trout, 91 Danielle, and then Danielle versus Tryhard Ninja. It's another one of those really, really close matchups, but I'm going to give it to Danielle. Think that she's going to be underrated. Not many people are going to see her coming. She's never really had the greatest following, even on her Tomahawk montages. They don't get that many views on Machinima, which is ridiculous because they're the coolest thing that anybody's ever done. Like, I don't really care that you can hit it like a quad because she can hit 2 bank shots in a row. Just like, she knows all the spots on the map where like there's a B flag or whatever, and she throws it off the ground, and it's just the most amazing videos. If you haven't seen any of her videos, you really have to check them out. So anyway, we've been going about 12 minutes now. It was actually pretty cool. I just saw my video that I've now been approved to have over 15-minute uploads. So should I just talk for the next 5 minutes just so that I can prove it to you guys? Watch me try to actually do that, and then realize that and I can't actually upload more than 15 minutes, so if that happens, then I'll just like get cut off at 15 minutes, and then you guys are going to be like, what's going on? I'm a little confused. But anyway, so tomorrow, I mean, I'm done with the breakdown, so I don't know, maybe I'll put no, I'm not going to put anything after this. So anyway, I've been sick for a couple days, and oh yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed all the videos that I put out this week. I had spring break, so I had nothing to do. And I don't know. I had really fun. I had really fun. I really had a lot of fun doing all these breakdown videos, and it was a lot of research, but it was really fun. Like, I mean, doing research for some random class isn't always fun, but like I found myself for these breakdowns and stuff. I wrote 1,300 word essays. I wrote like 3 of them, which is usually not the easiest thing to do, but when it's something you're interested in, it's no big deal or anything like that. I don't know, I just have fun making these kind of commentaries. But anyway, I got to pack. It's like 10:30, and I'm leaving tomorrow morning, going back to school. And I really didn't do enough work over this vacation, so I got some work to do when I get back. If I can function, if I can think, and, you know, you never know when you're sick like this. I mean, I'm not really sick. I just kind of feel like shit. Been blowing my nose all day, sneezing all day, coughing all day. So whatever. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this commentary followed by my random rambling, and anyway, have a nice day. Bye.